to show us some of the effects of this paralyzing winter weather. And Brad Bell has our storm watch coverage live in College Park, Maryland. And Brad, you mentioned earlier that these are some of the worst conditions you've seen.
That's exactly right. Allison just used the word paralyzing, and I think that that's pretty close to true. You see some of these main roads that you can drive on, but really getting to them is going to be a problem. Talking about the accumulation amounts, I have a ruler here. It's tough, as the weather people have been saying it's tough to get a real accurate measurement, but I can tell you that since we last measured about an hour ago, we have picked up here in College Park, downtown College Park, another inch, and we're just about approaching 14 inches at this spot, and that's certainly not an official count. And we have started to see some problems since we last spoke. We got an opportunity to get out and drive around a little bit and take some video, and I think we can show that to you now. And I believe the first thing you're looking at is a very large tree that fell down on Van Buren Street, just off of Route 1 south of here. Actually fell on some power lines, snapped the top of the utility pole. No effort being made yet to repair that. As a matter of fact, a snowplow from the community there went in, and there's a garbage truck fitted with a plow, and it got stuck. Driving conditions, I think you may be looking at some video of us driving up Route 1, and you can see the main street is certainly snow covered, and is going to be that way for quite some time. It is passable in the video. We're driving a four-wheel drive Suburban, so it's not too bad. A lot of shoveling out going on already here in the community in College Park, trying to get some of these businesses perhaps open. What we're not seeing is a lot of people up and about. This is, of course, a college town. If you're in college, this is mighty early, but we did have a chance to talk to one young man who actually got a case of the munchies.
It's crazy. There's no one out here. It's the most snow we've gotten in a while. So.
And what are you hoping? You're on your way.
I'm going to 7-Eleven. I'm thirsty. There's nothing in my dorm room, so hopefully it's open. It should be. So.
Well, he was very lucky. He was very lucky. The 7-Eleven was open, and he was able to get a snack. Not too many other places open here. John, come with me. I want to show you one though that is in fact open, and it is the Cluck U University chicken place. These guys have been working, they say, all night long. They're going to work all day today. You know what they're doing? They're filling chicken wing orders for the Super Bowl. Now, one last thing I want to show you. I do have a snow shovel here. We'll talk about whether or not this is heavy snow, light snow. The reality is that it's not too bad. It's not sticking real hard. It's not as light and fluffy as it was in the last two snows, but you can handle it. And by the way, this is what's fallen in the last really hour and a half, 2 hours or so, because this was plowed before that. So we're seeing about 1.5 inches or so here in College Park. Back to you guys.
Okay, Brad, we appreciate it. Looking pretty desolate out there. Okay, and Pepco is reporting their